What's up, y'all? Mishrak here, and this is Final Fantasy Tactics 1.3. Araguay Woods, pretty close to a random battle in terms of just what you have to deal with. There's not much. It's a bunch of goblins. So, I like this map, particularly to level up some job classes. That's why you see Cookie Girl is in, she's a priest. And Captain Crunchy's a geomancer. He's going to unlock the ninja here pretty soon. I'm not going to use it for a little bit, but might as well unlock it while I have that chance. And Rams is also leveling up geomancer, so I make a couple decisions later on in the fight to kind of conserve some levels. I'm trying to keep levels low still, and so I don't go straight for the kill right away. I kind of draw it out just a little bit in a couple spots so I make sure the right people get the right JP. The trick to this fight is just don't charge in. It's very similar to a lot of the early fights. Don't rush in, don't isolate your guys. AoE damage, control, things like precision and yin-yang magic from the Oracle. Those are really handy in this fight. Checking here to see what I can do. She can't really do anything offensively. She's not quite geared yet to do much damage offensively. So the best thing probably is get a protect off on some units that'll be a little closer to the goblins. The casters are going to stay back there pretty much the whole time. Summoner's really awesome for this fight and for many fights. I can start to see why it's such a great class. I don't think I use any summons in this battle particularly, but the black magic is still pretty useful early on, this early, and it is still early even though it's the second chapter. Charm there, precision. As you can see, you know, he's basically the same setup he is as a thief. The main difference is he doesn't have the innate concentrate, but precision works on every monster, so it's really handy controlling monsters. I imagine it'll come in handy later on in the swamp and I forget the name of that battle. The one in the woods right before first time you run into Elmdor. Escapes me, or maybe that's later on. I don't remember, to be honest. I can think of the fight in my head, but I can't see it. Or I don't remember the name. Casting summon there. I thought about doing a blizzard on Gafgarian, but that probably would do too much damage to him. Plus, I don't want to break the charm of my other goblin over there. So there's a summon, Salamander. The biggest danger is that right there. That little goblin going after friendly Chocobo who I wanted to save. I really do think that is the same white Chocobo that you inadvertently kill him when you fight Wycliffe. But I guess storyline-wise, maybe he ran away. I don't know. But it's the same name. They're both white Chocobos. That's probably the same one, which is kind of cool, I think. I don't use the monsters very much, but in 1.3 they're very powerful. They're certainly viable. What can I do? Let's throw a cure on Ramza, because there's not much else to do. I'm trying to get some JP in that so I can get Holy, I believe. I don't think I have it yet. I don't remember. It's been probably 4 or 5 days since I actually did this fight, so I don't remember exactly what I was trying to do. Other than I know I was leveling the classes up. The guests here are they're not terribly useful, but they're not bad either. I mean, they'll draw some fire, they'll do a little bit of damage, but they're pretty limited in their mobility unless you I don't know. I can't think of any way that you'd be able to really level them up much. Hell, Ivy there demonstrating the range and ability of geomancy, even this early. It's pretty useful. It's always useful, but especially here, it starts to get some damage. You can pull the armor off Agrius and Gafgarian that they start with, and deck your Geomancer out. Mithril Sword too adds extra magic. I'm actually going to speed up the fight now and just let it run double speed, because I mean it's so, there's not much strategy to it. There's not much to really learn other than, you know, just don't rush and damage stuff that you can, and hope that Boko can take care of himself. Usually he can. Here, the AI does something really annoying. He'll get counterattacked, so he's got 56 health. 85% chance to hit, and would have ended the fight, and they missed. So I got very lucky there. I guess another strategy, and probably a smarter strategy, is to take maybe a chemist or another fast healer of some type and run him down there straight away to make sure that Bucko stays alive and isn't in that situation. I was pretty tired. I recorded this the same fight as Daughter 2, the same night even as Daughter 2, so I was pretty wiped out. Made some kind of weird decisions there. That one breaks Gafgarian's confusion finally, even though it don't moves him, but that doesn't matter. Boko finally getting out of there. I got really lucky. Making sure checking his level. And 81% miss. Wow, can't win them all. The black ones are actually the only ones that can revive. I wasn't paying too much attention to that, but as you can see, they also hit pretty hard, 70. And they have a ranged ability that can hit a lot harder. It's got a low % chance to hit, but it can hit a lot harder. And that 30% chance sure feels a lot like 60 more often than not. Another 70. Captain Crunch getting owned. Wish. Throw another Heartache Strike on the Goblin there, and it misses, and Captain Crunch gets owned again. Whatever. Let's wrap this up. Full life. It's a great spell. It really is. Especially if you can get a short-charged caster to use it. And it's really quick. And it puts your unit back up at full life, and that's just, I mean, that's a game changer there. I've lost fights because of that, because the AI has done that to me. Imagine if I did it to them, it would really help too. So that I'll do some of that later, I'm sure. Anyway, that's a wrap for this fight. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Wark.